Alright, and welcome to the SEESAW drill. Okay. Now, this is probably going to be the shortest section ever in the whole video, because we already went over the ore drill, and I took the ore drill off. I took the ore lever off so we could see the SEESAW lever better, this one. Now, as you can see, it's already strung to 2 pulleys. Okay, I don't need the 4. I just need the 2. So, again, I'll mention the SEESAW drill came first before the ore drill. And since we went in alphabetical order. So as you can guess, these bottom 2 pulleys came in later. And as you could see, I had to add wood here to the pillar, pine studs, to place the pulleys to set them in so that I can get at just the right distance for all of them. Now, what I didn't mention was these pulleys, they're held in place with copper pipe. So I drilled into the wood, as you can see, and placed the pipe and supported it with these L brackets, and they're hose clamped in as well. And you can see how that is on the bottom there, same but different. And then here on this side, same but different. And then on this main one here, again, large L bracket with hose clamp just to support that. Now, as you can see, the cord is already wrapped, goes around the pulley, is already around our spindle, our oak spindle. Now, what we have here is the yucca reloading spindle reload, sorry. And we have the sodal base back in there with the box notch, which, as you can see, is empty. All right. The door still holds the base as well, the base in, keeps that from moving, and keeps the coal dust contained inside the box notch. Okay. So the main difference with the lever, with the SEESAW drill and the ore drill, is that with the ore drill, no matter which direction it was going, the effort always stayed on the same side. For example, it would stay on this side, and the resistance would always stay on this side if it was the ore drill. However, this is a SEESAW drill, and the fulcrum is in the middle, just like the ore drill. However, as if you know how a seesaw works, usually 2 children on each side, and then one chooses to do the effort while the other is resistance. But then what happens is that actually switches, and then the other child does the effort and the other one is resistance. So the difference with the levers is that effort and resistance switch sides back and forth with each one. Okay, so the effort and the resistance do not stay on the same side. Each time it switches sides, and that is the difference between these class 1 levers as opposed to the ore drill, which is also a class 1 lever. Alright, different but same as a variation. So the first thing I did when I created the SEESAW drill was I needed a fulcrum, and I created this quick makeshift fulcrum. I mean, it's not an excellent job, but it does function. And then at first I imagined my 2 kids being on this, but then I realized that was going to be too much trouble. If you have 2 kids, you know what I mean. Alright, so the cord goes around, is wrapped several times tightly around our spindle. Let's put our weight on. Okay. And then, as you can see, the safety is attached. Now what I'm going to do is attach the camera to the stand, and you're going to see me make a call. Alright, let's come right back. Alright, so we're ready to get started. There's nothing in the notch. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of sawdust in there. Just to increase the height. Okay. And I think we're ready to go. Okay. So, what I'm going to do is just stay on one end and move this up and down, back and forth as a push-pull. But what it really is effort, 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 and then that is resistance, resistance, resistance. It switches back and forth technically, even though I'm staying on one side. Okay. And there's smoke starting already. I'm going to increase the speed. You can see the smoke pouring out of that. And I'm willing to bet we have a coal already. And we do. That was pretty quick, right? I said this was going to be the fastest. There you are. And there we go. There's our variation of the Class 1 lever. Alright, the SEESAW drill. And that is the quickest section I've ever done, I believe. Alright, let's move on. We're going past T, which is the toggle drill, which we did in the Primal 8 Basics. And we're moving on to U, which is the Uber drill. Or drills, as a matter of fact, if you want to be technical about it. Alright, let's keep going.